Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello. I was wondering if it was going to come on. How's everybody doing today? I've taken off my nails to give my nails a breather. Yes, I am. Yeah, I have. I'm going to use the moment in time where I don't have nails on to crochet. I have the new set out here waiting to be put on, though. Yes, I do. How's everybody doing today? We have a couple people that have paid already. Jessica being number 1, who has paid for 4. And Lilith being number 2, that has paid for 2. See if anybody else paid. We're only taking so many today. Your girl is tired, so get them while they're hot. Also, Jennifer. Derek, God bless you. Derek has very kindly paid for the collective to get a reading at the end of every micro reading live until the end of the year. So big thumbs up and a thank you to Derek. Derek, you didn't have to do that, but I love you. Hi, Erica. Hey, Dina. So at every, and my moderators, if I forget, please remind me that every micro reading from now until the end of 2023, Derek has kindly purchased a reading for the collective at the end of every micro reading from this Thursday until the last Thursday of 2023. A big thank you for Derek. Didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. He felt moved by it and that spirit wanted it to happen. So thank you very much, Derek. Okay. Overdid it, in fact, but thank you very much. I'm always surprised. Thank you so much. So I'm only going to stay on here so long today. So a heads up to Dina and Erica. There's going to be a very fast minute where I'm like, I'm done. I've been so tired. The other thing is we are doing a micro reading this Sunday, but I forgot that I had an overnight trip planned Saturday night. And we were supposed to do the micro reading Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is not going to happen. I can tell you that. I'm waiting for Dawn to get back to me to let me know what day we're going to this particular place. I will still be doing micro readings this Sunday. We're starting to do those once, maybe twice a month for people who cannot be here during the week to get readings done. And this Sunday will be one of them, probably in the afternoon. I totally forgot. I messed up my dates. It's my bad. I thought I was going on that trip last weekend, but no, it's this weekend. So it's going to be later in the day. So it's going to be on the same day. We're still going to do micro readings on Sunday because I told everybody I was going to. But I just don't know what time of day. I may need to get together. I got to get together with Dawn to see if we're going to this craft fair and when I'll be home. And I need to get together with Dina or other moderators to let me know what time that day would be good. Okay? But we are going to do it on Sunday. If it doesn't work out, then it'll be canceled. That's why I always say subscribe, hit notifications and all, because any updated time or cancellations or anything are always posted on the community tab of Teresa's Readings YouTube channel. Thank you. It's not that far. We're celebrating Dawn's birthday, and she has a puppy and I have a puppy, and we're having an overnighter. They're meeting each other for the first time. Hi, Carol. $10 questions. Yes, we are. So we're going to get right into it. You can ask Dina and Eric, and they will help you with that, my friend. I'm going to tell you now, I'm having problems with my bit rate and I don't know if it's because the dog was under there earlier today or if the internet is just having issues. So if it starts lagging, we'll have to cancel, okay? You provided for everybody to get a collective reading for every micro reading at the end of every micro reading from now till the end of the year. Yes. Gemini gang. Hi, Tia. All right, let's get to it. So far, I have Jessica, Lilith, and Jennifer that have paid. Let me check one more time before we get started. Yep, that's what we got. Jessica, we are starting with you, dear friend. Now, Jessica texted me and changed her questions for the first one she paid for. So, I wanted to change my question for Thursday. I know I sent it last week after you finished. So, I want to ask, why has MC not reached out instead of, okay, why was I fired? Okay. Why has MC not reached out? So let's shuffle, shall we? Why has MC not reached out for Jessica? That's her first question. She paid for 4. Okay. Oh, Ace of Swords. Interesting. Again, Knight of Cups doesn't mean that they're not going to. They are going to reach out. Ooh! Look at that. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. 2 of Cups. What's going on? Again, the 4 of Cups. Now, I don't know which MC this is, because I think you have 2 of them. Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Holy crikey, girl. Trying to make a decision. The Ace of Swords is deep in thought and deciding a new beginning. Trying to figure out how to approach you. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. With love, with an offer. What they really wish for, what MC really wants, just like what you really want. So thinking, really in deep thought. Now, that's why sometimes it's best not to reach out and say stuff that you don't even know if you mean yet, because you haven't decided, right? Then we have the 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. That's 2 aces, 2 of Cups. Trying to figure out how to move forward with you. Doesn't want to miss an opportunity with being a part of your life in some way, shape, or form. Giving a really big thought about partnership. Man, MC has a lot on their mind. If I had to say it, and I do, which way and what kind of a new beginning do they want to start with you? Feels very confused, but not in a bad way. Sometimes we just have to let our people figure out how they feel, and that's what MC is doing. I don't think that they're going to miss a chance to come back together with you. And move forward in some kind of relationship with you in victory, some kind. They definitely want a new beginning, but sometimes when you do a reading about somebody, you can't really read it because they don't even know what they want, but they do want a new beginning. We have 2 aces here and some kind of formed connection, the 2 of Cups. Wishes it to work out in some way, shape, or form. Just has to figure out how to. They almost feel like they're trying to figure out how to approach you. But first, they have to totally decide exactly what they want. They're not just shuffling off to wherever, forgetting, leaving, adios, sayonara, good luck. It was nice knowing you. No. Sometimes when somebody has to make a major decision in their life, it takes a minute. I'd rather somebody think long and hard and make a very well-informed decision about how they want to approach me and whatever kind of relationship they want to have with me, or if they wanted to have a relationship with me, than just saying that they want to start over without really making the conscious decision that they want to. You know what I mean? Just thinking, MC is thinking about everything. Sometimes it takes people longer than others. So there's the answer to that reading. Second one. Hold on. How does Poria feel about me right now at this moment? Feel about Jessica right now. Cora feel about Jessica right now. Wow. Wow, the Tower and the freaking Temperance card. Two of Cups flipped over again, and the Hangman that fell out as that flipped over. Competition. Death. Wheel of Fortune. Man, there's a lot going on. Two of Swords in reverse means the decisions made. Confusion. I'll say this. The fact that your counting card is the Tower and Temperance. It makes me think very much the divine is at work in your life and burning a house to the ground in your life. But it's for the best. A lot of people are like, how can it be for the best? Because it is. The question is, how does Pora feel about you? Like, feels like you burned something to the ground, whether you did or not. It feels like there was a colossal meltdown of some kind, but it was meant to be. Interesting. Two of Cups is wanting to mend it. The Hangman is, we have to refer back to the question, how does this person feel? We never know what somebody really feels inside. They can be calm and cold, collected on the outside. They could act like they hate you and love you on the inside. They could want to get rid of you, act like they want to get rid of you, but just want to draw you closer. It almost feels like this person at some point wanted to burn down the relationship, friendship, whatever the hell it was. Friendship, lover, co-worker, whatever it was. And like burning it down makes it level out. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because then we get that Two of Cups with the Hangman. Man, competition, fighting, don't know what to think, is drawn to you, make a good partnership, whether that's love, work, however the hell it is. Whoever this person is to you, they know you're good, but they feel as if something major had to collapse in order for it to get better. Okay? Because then death, the change of things, moving forward in victory, or moving forward and fortune turns. And that's when things are decided. And other options. It almost feels like somebody feels like whoever this is thought you needed to learn something in order for everything to turn in your favor. Weird, right? All right, last couple questions for Jessica. Sorry, I got stuff stuck in my head. Will I get unemployment? And does MCXC know that I'm pregnant with this baby? Okay, let's find out. For will I get unemployment? Will Jessica get unemployment? Will Jessica get unemployment? Eight of Cups. The Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, probably. I don't think it'll last as long as you want it to. Eight of Wands also came out. But I think you'll get it. That's why you can carry on in your journey. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Bit of a nightmare because I don't think it lasts as long as you want it to. Yeah, red tape. Devil's in the details, being cut off. I think the answer is yes, but I don't think it's going to be for as long as you need or want it to. So the example would be, obviously, you want it to last until you get another job or until you can get a business up and running. It'll fall short of that. But the fact that the Ten of getting this, to me, is like you have what you need to continue in the reference of the frame of this particular question. And being partnered, like the unemployment office or whoever, they want to help you. Somebody else wants to help you too. Governmentally. Somebody else also wants to help you. This is getting the coin. This is moving forward with the coin. This is you getting a clear-cut decision. But I think this is when it ends, and then you're cut off. So, and then another opportunity comes up. Oh, look, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I think yes, but it won't last as long as you want it to. So, you're a Gemini, you know what that means. And you've probably already taken the 50 steps that you need to get something else, getting us going on money-wise as fast as you can. Last question is, does MC's XC know that I am pregnant with his baby? It's weird. So I get the feeling like she does, but she doesn't. Weird, right? Does MC's XC know that I'm pregnant with his baby? MC's XC know. Eight of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, she knows. Page of Swords. Even if she hasn't admitted to him that she knows, there's word is spread in some way since it's like it's almost like, I'm going to continue. It's almost like she knows, hasn't said anything to him, or he knows she knows and they haven't talked about it because she refuses to look at it. She wants to chain him to her. In some way or form, she thinks that you've tried to chain him to you, the devil. She doesn't want him walking away. Eight of Cups in reverse. She doesn't want him moving on with you. She's watching every move he makes. Page of Swords again. Ooh, maybe doing that. Maybe putting the smack down on him to keep him from... Here's the thing. To me, we can do candle work and spell work and witchcraft and do whatever we want to do, but we technically can't make somebody do something, I don't think, unless they want to do it or they feel some sense of guilt into doing it. I think she's trying to, tell him in some way, shape, or form that he owes her something. Offer and moving forward. I think she knows, and I can't quite brokenhearted about it, wants to stay with her and her family. I don't know if they have kids together or not, or she's also trying to get pregnant, quite frankly. I feel like in some way, shape, or form, she knows. Now, whether he told her, whatever, okay? But she's kind of playing it weirdly, oddly cool. Like, either she doesn't want him to know that she knows and she's making plans without him knowing, or she's ignoring it and not drawing attention to you and that you're going to have his baby. And meanwhile, let him like misleadingly think him that everything's cool while she's making plans beneath the surface. Because she doesn't want him going anywhere. She doesn't like the fact that now you're tied to him in one sense, or he's tied to you in some sense of the word. It almost makes me feel now maybe she can have babies. Maybe she already had a baby with him. What the hell ever. But I'll say this, there's some kind of plan forming to also keep him tied to her. So if she can still have babies, it would be trying to get pregnant herself. The Six of Pentacles, she believes this is unfair. The Page of Swords, but it's almost like she's not voicing it to him because she knows if she voices it too much, he leaves. A lot of scheming going on. The Page of Swords is the stalking spy card for me, especially here. The Magician, she's trying to manifest something to work out with them two. This fact that she has an inkling you're pregnant or knows you're pregnant weighs her down. And also knows that he has a responsibility to you, which she doesn't like. The Page of Pentacles speaks of her trying to make him another offer or start again with him and move forward with him. Eight of Wands, it breaks his heart that somebody else is having his baby. Either she already knows or very close to knowing, or she has an inkling. Just like if you've been cheated on, we've all been cheated on at some point, you know something weird's going on. Kind of like that, if she doesn't outright know. And the Ten of Pentacles is, she doesn't like the thought of him moving on and having a home with you. It doesn't make any sense to me. And let me tell you why it doesn't make any sense. If they're all wound up in each other still, why the hell are they exes? It almost makes me feel like, yeah, I don't believe in you can make somebody do something that they don't want to do. I think Source, I don't care. I think Source won't let it happen if you don't really want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Weird, Jessica. Weird vibe. Weird vibe. That's your reading. Is that no? Is that it? Yep, that's it. Those are your readings, Jessica. Crazy, right? All right. Lauren sent me. Okay. Well, all right. Lorena, I'm going to write you down. You are after paid for one, and you're after Jennifer. Man, I cannot talk today, y'all. And then Vanessa, paid for two. Thanks. I'd be doing some of that stuff there, Jessica. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'd be doing it if I was you. I would. That is your reading, dear friend. Lilith, you are next. Without obviously pointing it out, you know what you need to do. What I got going here? Fallen Star. Was that it now? I can't remember Fallen Star. Can I remember? I think you're Vanessa, right? Let me write Fallen Star over here. So many readings, y'all. I can't remember everything. So Lilith is next. Then Jennifer. I'm getting ready to do Lilith. Then Jennifer, Lorena, and Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa. Fallen Star. Thank you, my friend. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and notifications and all. I'd love to have you. Lilith, you are up, my friend. Where are you at, girl? There you are. I didn't do anything. I napped. I should have taped all day yesterday. I had readings yesterday and stuff, but I should have taped, and I didn't. I napped yesterday, and I feel like I can nap again today. And I always say, do what your body tells you that you need, okay? Okay, this is for Lilith. I'm going to change up decks here, Lilith. I'm going to change that one I used this morning, that Brit's Third Eye Tarot. You can find that on Etsy. Brit's Third Eye Tarot. It's a great deck, okay? I had a dream. See if I can get these out of the box. There we go. I had a dream with Sagittarius' cousin, the one that lives in Wisconsin. Okay. Number one. So, what she's up to towards me now. In a past reading, you mentioned that she could come after me or relationships. So, okay, that's the first question. The second one is Sagittarius planning on moving back to Miami again since her life is miserable in Wisconsin. Ugh. Let's find out. What is Sagittarius up to up there in regards to Lilith? King of Swords. That would be you. Queen of Swords, which would speak of your mate, the King and Queen of Swords, even though your mate's a Pisces. Again, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I don't know what she's got out, why she's out for you. I don't understand people that can't just let things go. But she doesn't want your Wheel of Fortune turning in the future. She's going to try and cause a nightmare between you two, but it won't work. Nine of Swords in reverse. Some people, they can't find their own happiness and they don't want anybody else to be happy either. Strength. She doesn't like the strong bond that you have. Seven of Swords, probably going to try to come in between it. People sometimes never lose a victory. She wants a victory against you. Page of Swords, there's that stalker card. Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. I don't get, quite frankly, if you're not, I guess it's jealousy. I've never quite understood wishing people ill will, especially if you don't live around them. Okay, fine. Maybe they think you've done them wrong. But most of the time, sometimes people do people wrong, but a lot of times of people that can't let it go make up shite in their head that never happened. And blame you for it and spend the rest of their life blaming you for it. I say, get the hell over it and move on. But she doesn't really like at all that you're happy. She doesn't want your wheel of fortune turning forward. She doesn't. Look at how this came out. You and your person, she doesn't want good fortune for you. It wouldn't surprise me. Well, I better not say that. Let's just say, it wouldn't surprise me if she had little dolls in the closet with needles sticking in them. But it won't work. See, here's the thing, people. If you're strong, if you believe, if you're heavily protected, if the bond is real, nobody's going to get through it. If the bond is real, nobody's going to tear it apart. And I believe it is very real with you guys. Strength, the strongest bond of all. Leo, by the way. But the Eight of Swords is like she wants to trip you up and have a victory over you. I don't know if she feels like she can't win against you and it really pisses her off or what the deal is. But she's always watching. It's like she wants all your cups and this great new prospect of love and happiness in the life. She wants it to all fall apart. Eight of Cups. So she's up towards anything she possibly can be towards you. It's going to be like that forever because if she that's the energy that comes in the reading. She's never going to learn. Not that I can feel. Second question, is Sagittarius planning on moving back to Miami? Probably. I mean, how unhappy and desperately unhappy must you be if you move all around the country to follow somebody to try to make them miserable? That is not good. All right, is Sagittarius planning on moving back to Miami? Ooh, the Hermit. Yeah, she's probably coming out of hiding and moving back. The Hermit. She's still kind of stuck for now, though. The Hierophant. Man, her every prayer. Three of Cups, reunion. Yeah, I think that she's planning on moving back. The reunion card. That and Judgment would be another card that would say yes. The Emperor. Maybe after your Emperor in some way, shape, or form. The Devil causing chaos. The Four of Wands doesn't like that you have this, twin flame, long-term. Queen of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, family, pregnancy, good vibes coming. The King of Wands. You want to come in and blow it up. Oh, look, the Chariot. And look, there's an Archer. Yeah, I think that she's coming back. Not exactly at this moment in time, but in the next month or two, probably. She's hung up a little bit. It could be money. It could be just finding a place to live. Yeah, reunion. The fact that the next three cards is the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, and the Emperor. It's like she's praying she can come back, reunite with everybody, and not in a good way, and come through you and Emperor, being the devil, being the toxic thing. Why does she hate your guts so much? I don't get it. You know? You know why she's miserable? Because her every waking hour is to make people unhappy. Source does not look kindly on that. Source says, oh, you're a horrible person. You're putting out horrible energy. I'm going to crush you under my boot heel and make sure you're unhappy. And people can't figure that out. It doesn't make any sense to me. Envy. Got you. People just suck. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, jealousy, man. Well, and that's what people don't understand, I've talked about this so many times about being positive because Anytime you're negative like that and you're trying to make everybody else's life horrific and tear people apart and make them miserable, Source looks very unkindly on that. And that's why she continues to be unhappy, because she's putting out negative, horrible things. And Source is like, okay, I'm going to stomp you into the ground again. And I'm going to keep doing it again, until you either leave this life and go on to the next life, or you learn your lesson. So, again, I'll tell you what I always say. I think you're living in his house, though, now, aren't you? I'd say I'd leave. Because before you were in the... listen, should you ever let anybody chase you away? Hell no. No. But you were living in an apartment before with a neighbor that was a real piece of work, too. But I think you guys moved, so I get to stay in there. It's sad. And what people understand is if you're highly protected and you live a good life and you live well and you have an extremely strong bond, a real honest-to-God bond with your person, nobody's going to come in between you. So she can spend the rest of her life trying to tear you apart. It will never work. Most of the time, we give the people the power to burn us down. If you don't give her the power, it never happened. Crazy. Yeah, you moved to a bigger house. Cool. Awesome. That's your reading, Lilith. God bless you. Or Source bless you. Lilith bless you. That's your reading. Up next is Jennifer. Girl, I'll tell you. Can't they just leave you in peace so you can just live your life? I know. I'm frustrated. It's not even my person. My family member. You know? You're welcome, lady. You are welcome, my friend. You just take care of you. People, man. Up next is Jennifer, I think. Yes, Jennifer. Lorena, I'll need your question, okay? I don't know if Dina got it, but just in case she didn't, we'll need your question for your one question, okay? Okay, this is for Jennifer. My lovely Jennifer. What does Spirit need me to know? We always like that question. Okay. What does Spirit need Jennifer to know? That one almost fell. 6 of Wands. Victory is coming for you. That's what they need you to know. In the spotlight, being victorious. People seeing how victorious you are. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Lusty new beginning. 2 Wands. There's a new path for you, girl. I love this one because instead of the man holding the world in the palm of his hands, the woman has the map of the world in the palm of her hands. There's a new path, a new place for you to go. The world! You're leveling up, girl. Last card, the Major Arcana. Like I said last night, if you look in her hair, the whole universe is there. The universe is at your feet. There's a whole different... There's beginnings and there's beginnings and there's beginnings. And then there's cycles and seasons. There's a new season happening. Like you're going to be victorious and finally the new season begins. Again. 4 of Cups. Don't miss the opportunity. A lot of people miss it because they don't recognize it. Strength could have to do with a Leo and you being stronger. Like your strength, like your gifts are being stronger. 9 of Pentacles. Now this is... you being admired, sought after, respected. This could be opening your own business, money doing fine and all that stuff. And the Sun is your last card. Best card in the deck of tarot. Look, the Ace of Swords. This is what I talk about when I talk about the end of the eclipse cycle of 2 years, not 2 weeks. I feel like... I really do feel like you're starting new. Now, don't get me wrong. We break up with somebody, we start new, we date somebody else. We break up with them, we start new. No, not like that. I mean, that could be part of it, but it feels much more like a whole new path. Like how I went from being the heads of accounting to being a full-time psychic on YouTube. Like that kind of a big deal. And it's happening because the world has shifted already. And those that are supposed to go, I think that my reading is going to be late Sunday. okay? Because Dawn just said we're going to go there at 10. So I feel like don't miss it, because there are moments in the everyday material world where we're like, man, if I go for this big dream of mine, how am I going to survive? When I'm making, when I know I'm going to get a paycheck from here to here. You can do both for a while until you gain your footing in this new path that's coming to you. You just got to stay strong and believe in yourself. You may end up being... Here's the thing. I know your next question says, what are my spiritual gifts? Here's the thing about knowing what you're... I can't tell you what they are. I'll give it a whirl. Okay. But that's something you kind of have to see yourself. Source steps into your life. Your spirit guides step in your life, and they go, okay, go this way, Jennifer. This is the way you're supposed to go. Did she see it? Did she see this is the way she's supposed to go? It's part of the lesson. It's taking the downloads, paying attention to your dreams and filing them away, having the epiphanies, feeling a certain way, and then once you catch that feeling, working that gift like a muscle to make it stronger. The fact that you got the sun at the end means that this new part of your life is going to make you very happy. Again, happiest I've ever been in my life. But let's see if they want to tell me anything. That's why I always hesitate when people ask me what is their goddess saying them, or what is their spirit guide telling them, or what frankly, that's a relationship between you and them. And the only way you can figure it out is if you two figure it out. You guys figure it out together. So I always hesitate to talk on the behalf of a god, a goddess, a spirit guide, an ancestor, the universe, when they're directly talking to you about a gift. It's not my place, but I'm going to see what they say. If they want to tell me anything. Oh, the Five of Swords. Wow. Five of Swords is finally doing what's best for you. Five of Pentacles. Big changes are coming. 2 5s. Fives, numerology, are huge change. They are the biggest change numbers. The change numbers, embodiment of major changes coming. And usually Source strips us to nothing before it pulls us back up. The Devil, self-reflection in this deck of cards. Again, the Hanged Man in reverse. Finally seeing the way. The Two of Cups. In reference to Spirit and Source, this is you and Spirit or Source becoming a team. Because you start seeing things in a different way. Nine of Cups. You're probably an empath. Ace of Cups, or Ace of Wands. Some kind of a leader. Strength again. Man. Interesting. Fives again. Huge changes. Can't get a bigger number than 5 when it comes to change. A 5 of Swords is about cutting away the old way of life and walking into the new way of life. 5 of Pentacles is at this moment is when you will feel the most alone. Welcome. Doesn't last that long though. But it's one thing that the universe tests us with to see if it scares the crap out of us enough if we're strong enough to continue. Some people aren't. And they turn back the way they came. It's a time of self-reflection and really looking at yourself in the mirror and deciding if you're up for this. They will put you through the loop. They will scare the crap out of you. They will send you signs that you're like, I choose not to believe this, and then you fail. We have to take with the bad, with the good. And everything is not peaches and cream when dealing in this earth with being gifted in some way. But if you pass that, the Hanged Man in reverse means that you see your perception of what the world and Source and what you're here for completely changes, and you're not hung up anymore. It means you really become a partner with Source, the Two of Cups, and your cup runneth over. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about emotion and healing, so you're probably a healer in some kind of a way, and or an empath, which I think go hand in hand together. If you're an empath, you're a healer. And if you're a healer, you're an empath. The Ace of Wands speaks of doing what you're passionate about. A lot of times people do what they have to do to make money because we all got to eat, right? There's a lot of people out there that will say, do what's meant for you, and we should. But there's a lot of people out there that don't live paycheck to paycheck hoping to have food in their mouth and wouldn't understand the concept of not having money. But I feel like this is the chance of you being passionate about what you're supposed to do, and it strengthens you. I think you're a healer / empath of some kind. You can take many different roads with that description. Many different roads. Many. Healers come in every shape and form. Nurse, doctor, Reiki healer, psychic that does readings, anything. And like I told my daughter that is an empath a long time ago when she said, I can't do anything with my gift because there's nothing I can do. I'm not like you, Mom. I said, all you have to do is see a person that's uncomfortable and unhappy on the other side of the room, standing by themselves, and walk over and stand next to them and say, how's it going? And you've changed their day and their life because somebody cared enough to ask. That's your reading, my dear. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. You really got to listen to your inner voice. Most of the time when there's a gift to be had, when it's there, when it's presented to you, it's really strictly between you and source and your guides and your ancestors. It's part of the journey figuring it out. Just be open. Watch for the signs. Listen to what they tell you. Pay attention to your dreams. It'll all start clicking. Debbie, you are after... Oh, Debbie paid for 3. Debbie, you are after Fallen Star. Thanks, Jennifer. Listen, I love to help people, and I always want to help people. But there are some times where you can't have an interpreter. And I think you're getting to that point where I can't tell you. I can tell you what's going to happen if you ask about an everyday life thing or whatever. But there comes a point where you have to let if you're gifted, if you have a gift, there comes a point where the interpreter has to fall away. And in that moment, you gain control and you're the interpreter. You level up. Okay. I missed some super chats. Hold on. I missed some super chats. I'm going back. Oh, Maria. Thank you. Claire. Okay. Sorry, my bad. So let me write you off, Deb. So, Claire, Maria, Deb B. Sorry. Thanks there, girlfriend. Thank you, Dina. Let me go back. 2 and 2. My bad. I got to check PayPal too, you guys. Okay. Lorena is next. Then Vanessa, Fallen Star, Claire, Maria, and Debbie. But let me check PayPal. You'll know. Don't feel. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then we have. We're gonna go ahead and close down the readings, you guys. Then we have Lilith again after Debbie. Thanks, Lilith. Okay. And then Jalandra. Oh, that's a beautiful name. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Jalandra paid for 1. Thank you. And Laura paid for 1. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do Lorena and then Vanessa, Claire, Maria, Debbie, Lilith, Dralandra, and Laura. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Lorena will need your question. Thank you, Miss Dina. Let's see. Carol says, oh no, I did. Okay, Carol, if you want to go ahead and make your payment, I'll take you because you asked from it before. Okay. This is Carol / Lorena. Is Carol and Lorena the same person? I love you too. We're going to do Lorena. I think Carol and Lorena are two different people. I think. Don't quote me. Okay, you go ahead. We're going to leave a spot open for Carol because she did ask earlier. Oh, you are the same. So the payments that you made, one was $4.85 and one was $4.85. Now, I'll tell you that because PayPal does pay a service. That's why it came less than $5. So 45, 40, we're going to say that's 10 for, so that's for one question. If you were wanting to pay for another question, I'm assuming that's what you're asking about, then feel free. And if not, okay, so I'm just going to read it. Yeah, so if you're newer here, just for, anybody who's new doesn't know this, so I'm going to say it. If you pay via PayPal, you must put your question in PayPal. That way we don't mistake somebody for somebody else. No worries, don't worry. For newbies, it's understandable. Dina will always keep track of the questions. I'm the only one that can see my PayPal. I'm the only one. Nobody else can see it. But if you don't put a question when you pay via PayPal and I ask for a question, Dina will copy and paste it. And once it's your turn, she'll post it in the feed so I can answer the question. But now I'm a little confused because I see Dina says Carol and Lorena is the same person. But Carol said she didn't get to pay, and I've already received payment from Lorena, so that's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. Get what I'm saying? That's why I'm confused. That's why if you put your question in, add the note section in PayPal when you pay, I know exactly what question goes with what person, okay? So Lorena, I'm not going to say a last name. Oh, you wanted to buy two. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I'm never paying attention to the feed while I'm doing reading, so thank God my moderators are here. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the first question, okay? So the first question was, I am going to go back to Turkey to get a nose revision. I don't do health questions. I don't. That's another thing. I do not do health questions. I'm nervous because they messed me up the first time, but I'm going. Yeah. So here's the thing. This is why I repeat a lot. And I know people get really tired of me repeating, but new people come on here all the time that have never found me before, and they have no idea how I work. Anybody worth their salt will never answer a health question. That's between you, God, source, the universe, and your doctors. It really honestly is. Now, so I won't answer that because it's a health question. If you would like me to refund your money, I am more than happy to. If you ever pay me, first of all, always make sure it says live. Second of all, when you come in, if you see red X's in the feed, it means I'm not taking any more questions. So don't send me any money. If you pay via PayPal, I can refund and I will refund. No problem. Okay. But I cannot refund super chats. It's not possible. Okay. So, okay. Okay, thank you. I sent another question in place of the one. I am so sorry. That's okay. So let me go back. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back and see if she printed. Yes, she did. Oh, no, that's not her. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second. It's $10 per question asked, Universal Truth, okay? Unless you're already paid and you're just letting us know. So, what are Jay's? Yeah, they're closed for today. Sorry, my friend. They're closed for today. Anytime you come in and you see the red X's, they're closed. I filled up really quickly today, so I have a very long list. But I'll be back on Sunday. It's $10 a question. You can pay at PayPal. You can pay here, but I'm not taking any more today. You can reserve a time for Sunday, but Sunday is probably not going to happen till 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe 4. I don't know yet. I will let you know. Okay. I'm going to go one more time. Hold on. Okay, so Lorena, I'm assuming you're not paying again, so we're just going to answer that one question since we didn't do the health question, which is, what are Jay the Cancer's current feelings towards me? What are Jay the Cancer's current feelings towards Carol, please? Oh, 8 of Cups. Interesting. Again. 8 of Pentacles. That's 2 8s in a row. Expect something around the number 8. Knight of Swords being activated. Whoa. The Tower in reverse. Did you guys break up or something? Or did you have a fight or something? King of Wands. Because it looked like somebody left or will leave, but then they'll come back. 7 of Swords. What is going on, girl? Look at that. Wow, the 9 of Swords. Now, here's the 1111 card. Listen, I thought I had glasses on my head. I'm different than a lot of people. I'm not a big person on twin flames. In fact, I think most of the time they don't work out. There's a small percentage of it. Usually it's an extremely volatile relationship that crushes your soul and makes you learn a very important lesson. But this one talks a lot. The first card is the walking away card, the 8 of Cups, like all the cups are spilled, cups are love and emotion, and somebody turns and walks away. But then they come back and try to work it out. 8 of Pentacles. They actively are riding towards you on a white horse, the Knight of Swords. If it hasn't happened, it will. Could be past tense, could be present tense, could be future tense. The Tower is a card of breakup, but it comes out in reverse, which says, again, they want to work it out. Could be a fire sign involved here, or they could be taking the lead to make it work out. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But here's where I have the problem. Okay? So here's the problem I have. This is the Lying, Cheat, and Betrayer card. This is the Nightmare card. I feel like he wants to be with you. I feel like he has like a moment of acting like a child. But then you want to work it out. But the problem I have is later down the line, some kind of betrayal. There's probably a very strong connection that you can't walk away from because it's probably a twin flame. I think he's going to want to try to stay together or come back together or something, and it lasts a while, but then something else happens later down the road. You glad you were listening? Yes, because that was the second question. Dina, can you tell me what's happening? Hi, Sue. Okay, so I never had payment for a second question to come in here. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, I didn't have payment for a second. Questions are $10 a piece. The first time you sent, it came across as 2 different payments, one for $4.85, one for $4.85, because PayPal always takes a fee. That's fine, whatever, okay? But that will equal 1 payment for 1 question. If you want a second question, it's an additional $10, okay? it bothers me because they feel like an unascended Cancer. So an unascended Cancer is very emotional, but is not the king of cups. They come across more like a Knight of Cups. He has really good feelings for you. I'm telling you, there was already a disagreement, or there is to soon be one, or a breakup or something, but then they want to come back together. But down the road, it's like he takes the initiative too. Or the Cancer, he, she, they, whatever. But then like something else happens. Some kind of betrayal. Seven of Swords is the betrayal card. And it's followed by the Nightmare card. You're probably going to have a very hard time of saying goodbye to them because he appears to be some kind of a twin flame, which is very hard to get past. Maybe he will ascend and grow up. We're going to have to wait and see. That's your reading, my friend. Okay, thanks, Carol. Okay, thanks, Dina. Okay, thank you. See, here's the thing with YouTube. There's a delay because YouTube has to make sure you're not coming on YouTube saying god-awful things and doing god-awful things. So there's always a delay. So it kind of throws us off for, you know, me asking and you answering. So, listen, like I've told a million people in my life, my favorite person on the face of the green earth was my father, and he was an ascended Cancer. There's nothing more beautiful. But this one, and there's true feelings and love there, and he does want to try to work it out, but I feel like something else coming along. And he may act like a child again. Hopefully he'll ascend from it. That is your reading. Thank you, Carol. Okay, up next is Vanessa. Then we have, which is Fallen Star. Fallen Star, you're next. Then Claire, Maria, Debbie, Lilith, and Drolandra, and Laura. I'm not taking any more questions. It's been extremely chaotic today. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. You know why? Because, you know, Mercury's slipping into Sagittarius, and Venus is slipping into Libra. Oh, I get you, Carol. Yeah. Sorry, that's another thing. If I don't talk about it every week, the new people don't know. So that's my bad. But even if I do talk about it, like at the beginning, people can come in halfway through the live and not know that I don't do health questions. Any good tarot reader with their grain of salt will not do a health question. You know what I'm saying? What's meant to be is meant to be, and what's not is not. Just be very thorough and careful. That's my best bet for you, dear. Okay. All right, let's see. Fallen Star, let me take a drink. I need a cocktail. Has Taurus, okay, let me take a drink. Has Taurus decided yet what he wants to do with our relationship? Here's a really good thing. About asking this, and Taurus is also ruled by Venus, and Venus is slipping into Libra, which is going to be really good. Odds are, yeah, he probably is. So, probably going to, before I even pull a card, Fallen Star, he's probably going to confess more feelings for you than you think he would ever do in the next month, probably. But I digress, and I shuffle. It makes me smile. It's going to be happening for a lot of people in the next month or so. Has Taurus decided yet what he wants to do? Ooh, the moon all up in his feels. Still kind of hiding it for a hot minute. The moon. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, being clear, being translucent. Six of Wands, victory. Four of Wands, twin flame, in-game soulmates. The King of Cups, the King of Love and Emotion. The Queen of Cups, look, you got, they came out together, King and Queen of Love. I think you're going to have a conversation very soon, and he's going to be activated towards you. Okay. Ooh. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have a few things. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the High Priestess, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Knight. I can go on and on, Knight of Cups. I think that he's going to express. I laugh because it's sweet, okay? It's not because I think it's funny, or it's because it's sweet. A Taurus, they're hardcore, okay? But they're also ruled by Venus. And again, Venus is going into Libra, the other sign that is ruled by Venus. And that is Libra energy, is couple and justice energy. Libra people, they like to be in a coupledom, okay? Libra is more free willing on that than Taurus is. But the fact that he's all up in his feels and thinking about it and contemplating it, emotional state, the moon, he's probably going to crystal clear tell you that he wants a victory with you and he feels a very strong emotional connection. The King and Queen of Cups is the King and Queen of Love and riding towards a relationship with the King and Queen of Love. Hi, Carrie. Well, welcome. I think you're going to be surprised at what happens in the next, again, month. I think he's going to make a decision and he's going to tell you. And he's going to tell you in a way, in a sweet, loving way. There's nothing sweeter in the freaking world than a Taurus walking up, dragging his little toes with a, kind of shy with a rose in their hand, going, I really want to be with you, but not, having a hard time getting out. But he'll show you. They'll show you. A Taurus will show you, okay? Boom, chicka, bow, bow. That's what I want to say. So expect it. But this cycle of breakups and makeup, and yes, I think it will. But let's continue, okay? It's very sweet. They like to appear as tough as nails, and they are tough as nails. But they're kind of shy when it comes to expressing feelings. They may do it in the dark, too. I'm just saying. Okay. Woo! If you guys are new and you come in and you see red X's in the feed, that means I'm not taking any more readings. But I'll be back on Sunday, probably in the afternoon, somewhere between 4 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will post it in the community tab sometime this week, sometime, maybe even today, for those of you that want to come in on Sunday. Will the cycle of breakup and makeups end? Let's find out. LOL, fallen star. It's sweet. Yes, the sun, best card in the deck of tarot. Do I need to pull another card? No. Enlightenment and happiness, best card in the deck of tarot. The answer is yes. I think so many people, victory, Six of Wands. I don't even think I need to pull any more cards, girl. I really don't. Yeah, the devil in reverse, which means the chaos ends. The hermit, finding out of the darkness into the light, finding your way. Four of Cups, don't miss the opportunity. Oh, do me a favor, just let them talk, okay? Don't ask any questions. I know this is going to sound crazy. Look, reunion and celebration. The answer is yes. So here's the thing. You ever been with somebody that rarely expresses theirself, and when they talk really slow? And if you're anything like me, that's a Gemini, we're like waiting for them to finish what they're saying because we want to hurry up and say something. Don't say anything. Some people talk and then they think for a minute because they want to say exactly the right thing. And that's when people lose people. Because the other person so desperately wants to get their point across or ask certain questions that they cut the other person off that's finally expressing themselves. And then all that stuff that was getting ready to pour out of that Taurus, gone. So just listen. And he'll look at you when it's time for you to, when he wants to see what you have to say, or he may not want to. He may just go about his business because it was really hard for him to express himself. Okay? And just let it sink in. It's a good thing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let him talk. And I'm not saying you're talking over him, but if you're anything like me, which is a Gemini, or Sagittarius, or Virgo, or somebody that is really good about expressing themselves, and you're talking with somebody that rarely expresses themselves. We just got to shut up and listen to what they have to say. That's your reading. You know, it's been a rough ride for us, so I need this read. You're welcome. You're welcome, girl. It's good. Good news. Good news. I do. Me too, Dina. I do too. I taught myself a long time ago when dealing with certain people. Zip it. Zip it. I think of Dr. Evil. Zip it. Zip it. Okay? People's brain doesn't move as fast as mine. Okay? And I'm like a swirling vortex of a Tasmanian devil sometimes. And I got to zip it, and let them say what they need to say. You're Sagittarius. My sister's sign. Yeah, we know what we have to say, right? Other people are different, you know? And that's a beautiful thing, too. It teaches us to go, I had a really great relationship with a Taurus, and he taught me to just sit down the porch and enjoy it. Thumbs up. Okay, Dr. Evil. I think of that from time to time. You can do it, Fallen Star. Yeah, we just have to, we should never change who we are for anybody else, but we do have to adapt so that they can express their love in their love language, and we can express our love in our love language. It's very good. Very good, my friend. Thank you, girl. Up next is Claire. And don't forget, I got the big collective reading for everybody at the end via Derek. Thank you, Derek. Claire, Maria, Debbie, Lilith, Drilandra, which is a gorgeous name, by the way, and Laura. Okay? I will think of that from now on. Okay, good. We got to give them a chance to talk back to us. I am the worst at it. I mean, I've adapted over the years, but I know sometimes my friends, God bless them, God bless my friends sometimes, because I spend my whole day, every day, talking with people and doing readings. And usually by the end of the day, I don't want to talk. I very rarely text or call people and stuff like that. And then when they do call me, I just talk because I'm talking about my life, which never really happens. And then I got to go, wait a minute, zip it, and let them talk about their life. You know what I mean? Okay, up next is Claire. April, you know who you are if you're here. All right. I'm looking. Claire is on the live stream. Do we have Claire? There we are. Thanks, Dina. Rocking it for Claire. Hello. Will my ex-husband ever move away? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep it to myself and keep my smart aleck Gemini comment to myself. And be a positive. Hey. It's me. I was shuffling something around on the desk, and he thought it was somebody downstairs. Pay no attention to the borking, okay? All right, killer. It's all good. I thought he would understand. Yeah. Will my ex-husband ever move away? I totally want him to go far away. That's what I was going to say. Don't we all want him to go far away? Ooh, he's holding on a little bit longer. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe around the number 4, too. 2 of Wands. That's when he makes the plan, planning out the map to leave. 3 of Pentacles. Working it out. He may have help from somebody else. Weird, huh? 7 of Wands. Are you trying to get him out? Justice. I'm going to say it's going to be around the number 4. Because it's weird. Because even looking at this 3 of Wands, it reminds me of 4 because of 4 legs on the table. So 4, probably within the next 4 months. Maybe 4 weeks. Probably not. So anytime from now until like 4 months from now, he's probably going to wait until after the holidays season is over. It's like he's getting help from somebody too. The world moving on again. And him getting justice and what he thinks is justice and moving on. I'm telling you, he feels like there's a loss, but he's working to get it done. It's weird because it makes me feel like a new woman helps him or a friend helps him. Yeah. For some reason, I feel like it's during Aquarius season, and don't ask me why. But I feel like it is. I don't have an Aquarius card here, but I feel like it's during Aquarius season, which is mid-January to mid-February. Yes, he's making plans. He's probably saving money. Four of Pentacles is about saving money too. And then there's somebody, a partner of some kind, friend, family, lover, whatever, maybe even two people. They may help let him move in and then save money to move on, or he may become a roommate or something. Yeah. He moves on. Justice, the world, Knight of Cups. It feels like somebody who loves him helps him. He does feel the loss. But yeah, I think he will. We could only hope for months. Yeah. Is his name on the house too? Are you guys selling the house? Second question. Do we have a second question? Also, any advice to get him out of my life? Well, I'd say just open the door and toss him right on out. But if his name's on the house, I can't really do that. If you have to sell the house, now would be the time. Before everything crashes, now would be the time. Any advice? He moved out 6 years ago. Oh, you mean he's just close to you? Okay. I think he will. Look, the Hermit. I think, so remember how I said that I saw that maybe a potential love? There's probably somebody new coming, and that's probably going to distract him away from you. Page of Pentacles, new first date. Wheel of Fortune, yin and yang. Remember how I said in that first pull, could be somebody new? King of Pentacles. It almost makes me feel like he'll find somebody else, and finally that will make him move on and stop waiting around and giving you crap. The Three of Wands. Temperance. Again, divine intervention, moving away. Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. I think that there's a new person coming into his life. Some people, no matter where they go in their life, they always come back and bother you. It's unfortunate, but true. They just can't let it go. They just can't. They can't let go of the thought process of I don't have any control over their lives anymore, which kind of feels like it is here, is what this is about. You making decisions and moving on without him have any say at all in your life. But I do feel like there's somebody new coming for him, believe it or not, that's going to help him move on and not focus so much. Somebody else he can torment. How's that for an answer? House of Soul. Okay. So he's just holding on to you. So I feel like there's somebody else that will distract him. Somebody else he can torture. Yeah. And again, like I told everybody, this year was a year to find a person because the world's falling apart and people are coming to the realization that run around and boinking everybody is not the way to go in this day and age, because you end up being alone. The world's going through some horrific things right now. Some people think that the world's coming to an end, and the way of the world is coming to the end. It's making people wake up and go, instead of living in the hatred and trying to make people miserable or being a hustler or a playboy or whatever and just dating. They're finally coming to the realizations, I don't want to live the rest of my life alone. A lot of people are waking up to that, and I think he may be one of them. Dina is good, Lori. All right, Claire? Yeah, I think like a major change in the next 4 months. Particularly things around Aquarius season comes into my head. It just popped in. I didn't have an Aquarius card or anything. It's the psychic part, right? That's what I think. All right, Claire. That's your rating, friend. Maria, you're next. You guys, thanks for coming and hanging. Don't forget a collective reading at the end of this and every micro reading on Thursday now. Thank you to Derek. A micro reading, collective reading for the collective, which means everybody. If even if you can't afford to get or want to do a micro reading, come back and do the one that Derek is paying for everybody till the end of the year to get from source. Okay? Exactly. Dina does rock. You all rock. If you're unable, thank you, Derek. I think Erica, hopefully Erica went night-night. Okay? Okay, Maria, you're next. Let me go. Oh, yeah. Was Maria on here, Dina? I forget. Yeah, here it is. Right in front of my eyes. Got it. So, number one, what is coming towards me in new love? What is coming, Maria? What is coming towards Maria in new love? I think weirdly things are happening weirdly now. Even weirder than usual. New love for Maria, please. Oh, look at that. Wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. The wish fulfillment card of the deck of tarot. There's two, and that's one of them. Love's definitely coming. Ten of Cups. That's that happily ever after card. See? I think something's coming fairly quickly. Two of Wands, a new path. New person to make plans with. The Tower. It's going to change your life. Tower's not just about breakup. It's about changing your life. Judgment. Judgment in your favor. Open your third eye. Somebody's coming and you have to recognize them. Page of Pentacles. First date. Knight of Cups. Somebody offers love. The Hierophant could be a Taurus, but this is the marriage card. Wowza, girl. New love is coming. Be open to it. Whatever you've been wishing for is getting ready to come true. That's your card. Nine of Cups. Crowning card. Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. A new path that'll change your life. A lot of water energy. Water and Taurus. Water bringing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Hierophant is the marriage card. It's the commitment card. So it could be a Taurus too. This is a reading where I could probably answer it in 60 seconds and that's it because it's so straightforward. Some readings are extremely detailed and some readings are straightforward and to the point. And this is a straightforward and to the point reading. Wish granted. Also emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. It is family. It is partner and family. Cups are always representative of love and emotion. And the two, it's like a happiness and a wish is coming that you're going to make plans with that's going to change your life. Judgment's in your favor. If somebody newer, it's no ex or anything like that. Page of Pentacles. So keep your eyes open. Be open to it. Sometimes you can't see them. I know it sounds weird. Sometimes it's like, it's so casual, them bumping up against you that you're like, oh, sorry. And you keep walking. Pay attention. Signs are all around. Second question is collective. No. What, will my son see justice soon in his legal case? Let's find out. Okay, that was a lot. We're going to pick them all up. What the hell? Well, there's the fight. That's judgment for me. This is happiness. This is the cutting away and doing what's best for them. Eight of Cups, walking away. The Magician, making it happen. Six of Swords is moving forward in truth and honesty. A bit of a nightmare, but then coming together. I think yes. I'll say this. I feel like it's going to be a fight, a continued fight for a hot minute. Five of Wands is a conflict. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Justice. So getting some form of justice. I don't know if your son is a Leo or an air sign or something like that. But the Sun is the second card, does speak of enlightenment and happiness. But I'll say this. The Five of Swords comes, which speaks of change and maybe getting 70% of what he wants, not 100%. So getting part of it and getting his justice in some form, don't let him stay stuck in wanting to continue fighting. It's time to walk away. Manifestation, the magician is manifesting it, thinking, praying for it to happen. And then the Six of Swords is getting his justice and sailing into the future. It's going to feel like a nightmare, probably already does. Very anxiety-ridden and stuff like that, the nightmare card. But then coming together and moving forward. I think yes. May not get 100% of what he wants, but good enough that he should let it go and move forward. Woohoo! That's your reading, Maria. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Carol, I felt the same. I don't know what I missed, but okay. Don't forget, I'll be here Sunday. It'll be in the afternoon, probably between 4 and 6. I'll let you guys know for sure when on Sunday for micro readings. Debbie, you're next. Debbie? Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're not taking any more readings, but Debbie is next. Debbie, I'm looking. I know you're right here in front of me. Or were you on, Debbie, were you on the stream? Yep, there she is. Okay. For Deb B. How will my date go this Saturday night? Exciting. How will Debbie's date this Saturday night go? How will it go? Ooh, Six of Swords, smooth sailing. You can lay down your swords, no fighting here. Ooh, Five of Cups, interesting. The Star card, Destiny and Wish Fulfillment, card of Aquarius. Knight of Cups, the Offer of Love. And look, Justice was underneath it. I'm going to go back to the other deck after this. Ten of Pentacles, Happy Home, Happy Family. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh, celebration and fun. I think it's going to go well. It won't be rocky. You know how sometimes you go out on a date? Listen, I hate first dates. I can't even tell you. I can't tell you how many first dates I've been on. I couldn't, if I wanted to count them, I couldn't, okay? I'm always fine because I'm very confident and stuff like that. But, you know, sometimes first dates can be hell. It can be literally the date from hell. I'll say this. I feel like it'll be very smooth and easy. There'll be a hiccup in the beginning. There may be a misstep of talking about something that makes them sad, but then it straightens up. The Star, the Knight of Cups, talks about they wish they could find somebody too. You wish, they wish. The Knight of Cups, ready for love. Justice could be a Libra. I don't know what his thing is. I got Libra, Aquarius, all the air signs here, in fact. This person does really want to get their justice and find family and home. Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card, Queen of Swords. They're telling the truth. Straightforward, Queen of Swords. And having fun. I mean, you may have cocktails, you may not, but this is a social card. I think it'll be fun and smooth. There may be a small hiccup in the beginning, but I think it'll be good. Just be relaxed. It was a face, wasn't it? I always knew that if I didn't like it, I could always leave. So that always relaxed me. Okay. Right? Good for you. I'm proud of you. Why do I keep feeling Adam thinking about me? Probably because he is. It's happened a lot for everybody right now. Again, with Libra, Venus going into Libra, and Mercury into Sagittarius. Here we go. Oh, Queen of Wands. Interesting. What was his sign? What's Adam's sign? Fire. Four of Pentacles, having a hard time letting it go. Four of Wands. That's 2 4s in a row. twin flame energy there. That's probably why you can't let go of them. Y'all know I'm not a fan. Five of Pentacles. Good Lord. You must be going through it. Wheel of Fortune. Yin and Yang. Twin flame again. Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. Surviving at Five of Cups. Loss. Man. Ooh. That's heavy. I don't know what he's going through, but he's like in a state of reflection about what he did wrong, how he did it wrong, may have let you go, regrets letting you go, still feels the connection, probably has dated other people or is with a relationship with somebody else and knows that this is the wrong thing because he can still feel the connection with you. No, don't sit around waiting for him. No. That's where people get hung up. Five of Pentacles is feeling abandoned. The other thing about like a twin flame or a soul contracted connection is they can feel, just like you can feel, they can feel when you're moving forward and taking a step into your future. They can feel it just like you can feel it. So he probably feels that you've made that decision and you're doing it. Doesn't like it. Wheel of Fortune doesn't like you moving forward. Five of Swords is, you know, it can be that you may hear from him. Don't let it take you off track for the love of God. There are so many times I want to scream into the universe, please don't fall for the ex coming back. Please, for all that is holy. Please don't. Because so many times I'll do a reading and I'll see an ex coming back and everybody goes, oh, I'm dropping all these people I started going on a date with because this person may come back. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to be stuck right where you were. I got to finish the rest of the reading, right? This is a warning shot. He's coming back. Watch out. But I'll say this. I feel very much like he's going through something major in his life. It's probably the fact that he's finally learned his lessons. And when that happens, when the universe punches you in the face and you finally get it and ascend, it's sad and it's lonely and it's an epiphany, but they do get better. We all get better. We're like, okay, all right. But there's a lot of regret. And if you have a soul contract with somebody, you're always going to feel it. They're going to feel you. You're going to feel them. So that's probably why he is sad. He's probably going through a very difficult time and hopefully ascending. And that's why you're feeling him. And he can feel you moving forward, having learned. Haha, I cut him off. Cancer, LOL. I told him best wishes. He felt me let go. Oh, I won't. We would. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, what's the last question? Sorry, I got. Should I give John another chance? Let's find out. For Debbie, should she give John another chance? I think we always give one last chance. I just always hope we don't give him 57 last chances. Let's find out. Should, you always got to kind of make sure that whatever decision you made when you originally broke up was the right decision. Once, okay. More than that, usually not. We're going to see though. Ooh, Four of Cups, missed opportunity. In this particular deck, the Four of Cups is literally, she looks sad and all the love is spilling out of the cups. High Priestess. There's the ex coming back. Six of Cups. So I don't like the Six of Cups very much. Four of Pentacles. Good God. It talks about holding on again and you should let them go. Like there's stuff under the surface that you don't know yet. Death. Again. The Lovers. I can't tell you what and what not to do. Two of Swords. There you are trying to decide. Should I let this lover come back or not? Don't forget the preceding card was Death. It'll probably end again. But if you need to say goodbye and give him one more chance, do. I hate saying that to anybody. I really do. I really hate saying it to anybody. Queen of Pentacles. don't know if you should, but I think you will. Let me put it that way. The side of the deck says you will. This side of the deck says it's probably not a good idea. But again, part of your path, right? I feel like there's still love there, but the love will spill out of the cup again. I think it will. It's almost like you're going to find something else out that you don't know about him. And that's really going to kill it death. But I feel like whether I tell you you shouldn't or not, you're going to, because the Six of Cups is here. Right next to the Four of Pentacles, like give him another offer, because holding on to it. So do what you think you should do. That's what I say. Free millings, hello. We were just talking, well, that's fine then. I would say no, but if you feel like you're supposed to, do it. There's something else you need to learn. It's like there's another thing that you don't know about that's going to come bubbling out of that. Okay? Yeah. That's your reading, girl. Listen to my head over my heart every time. Good. Yeah. I feel like you're going to find out something else. Like he was seeing somebody else or talking to somebody else, or somebody tells you that he was doing. It feels like something else is found out. But that's your reading. That's your reading, Deb. Up next is Lilith. Thanks, Debbie. It's always good to see you, my friend. Lilith, where'd you go? Here you are. No, wait. That's the wrong one. Ooh, I know you're here. Here we are. For Lilith. Take a drink. Lick. I don't know why I keep drinking stuff like that. Okay. These two witches got the hot for me. Oh, hold on. This is going to be a good one. This one's for Lilith. These two witches got the hots for me. LOL. One is Cancer Ant gonna help Sagittarius cousin to move back to Miami in order, according to, for them to destroy me, probably. They need to let it go. That's what they need to do. Let it go and concentrate on their own lives. Is Cancer Ant going to help Sagittarius cousin? Did you hear that slip out? Coven. It slipped out. Did you hear it? It slipped right on out of there. Lilith. Move back to Miami according to help them destroy me. Probably 10 of Pentacles. Look, 2 women and a baby. Yeah, probably. 4 wands, dude magic. Look, there's the wands, dude magic. Yes, before I even say anything else. But let us continue. 7 of wands. Again, 2 women going against each other. Trying to make your life a nightmare. Page of wands. Trying to gain a victory over you. I'm sorry, trying to... I don't think it's going to work, though. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles. You can't make anything happen if a person won't allow it to happen. See? 2 of Pentacles. It's like they try to gain momentum. That's their wish over you, but it doesn't happen. I'm going to say yes. Let it go, people. For the love of all that is holy. Yeah, I mean, just these 2 right here says yes. Move on with your lives, people. You know? Prime example of all these years of me saying live in positivity, not in negativity, because if you live in negativity, your life's going to go down the shitter. And here we are, 2 people that are freaking miserable and still trying to make your life miserable, and it's not working. You have found love, a new home, a family, probably a child on the way before too long, and they are still miserable and trying to ruin your life. No. I think the answer is yes, but I don't think there's a moment, because this is your side over here, Page of Wands, which is exciting new adventures, Knight of Pentacles, everything coming up roses. The 2 of Pentacles, you're like, whatever, I'll do what I want. Things are always going my way. I just go with the flow. And then your cup runneth over, 9 of Cups and wish fulfillment. The answer is yes. We knew it was going to be yes. You knew it. I knew it. Everybody knows it. They can't get over it themselves. Anyway, that's your reading. If I was still an eye roller, okay. That's what I do. Lordy. Okay, Dralandra, you're next. God, I love that name. It's gorgeous. Dralandra. Thanks, Lilith, my friend. I will timestamp everybody so nobody has to worry about that today. I've got time to do it. So, just for anybody that needs to know. Dralandra, is my long-term soulmate already in my energy? Do I know him? Ooh, that's a good one. For Dralandra. I'm going to pull this deck here. Let me put this one over here. If I can pick it up. There we go. For Dralandra. Is Dralandra's long-term soulmate already in her energy? Does she know him? Cutting the deck. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Yes, I think that you do. This is the reunion. So past life soulmate coming into this lifetime. Ace of Swords. Yes, I believe you already know them. They're already in your sphere. In one shape or another. Six of Pentacles. Ooh! Three of Swords in reverse. Healing love. Eight of Swords in reverse. No longer stuck. Seven of Wands. Moving forward with a good offer. Yes, definitely. Everything working out. Look at that. Look at it. Four of Wands. 11-11 card. Judgment. It's a Queen of Wands. I'm going to say yes. Now, maybe it's somebody you know. Maybe it's somebody you work with. Maybe it's somebody you've already dated. Maybe it's somebody you've ran into. Maybe it's an acquaintance, but the answer is yes. The Two Pentacles is just going with the flow, riding the wave. You're only riding the wave if it's already around you or you're coming to it. The Six of Swords is, yes, moving forward in this is this side of the pole. Six of Swords, which is smooth sailing after rough times, moving forward into the future, reunion, celebration, clear-cut, justified new beginning, Ace of Swords. What I really dig is the fact that on this side, which would be their side, his side, they're ascended. They've gone through trials and tribulations. They've gotten their justice. They're even. They're balanced. They are a healing kind of love. They're not going to cause heartbreak. They're not going to bring heartbreak. They've experienced heartbreak. They have learned from it. They have ascended, and they are ready for a healing, nurturing, loving. And they're not stuck or held back in anything. They're not in a relationship. They're not wishing they were with an ex or nothing like that. They are ready to go. They're not stuck. Cool read. Somebody who's passionate. Somebody's going to bring a good offer. It's all going to work out. Somebody that works very hard. This is Twin Flame Endgame, Soulmate Energy. This is an engagement card. And Judgment in your favor with Judgment in the upright. Resurrection. Also in that card. Somebody could be around the healthcare energy. I don't get that every time. Yes is the answer to your question. Somehow or another, they're around you. Somehow or another. You don't have to be in a relationship or dating them. You could be working in the same office building. But yes, they are. This is a cool spread. So the fact that this is your counting card just says ride the wave and just keep just letting the universe flow you towards where you're supposed to be. Infinity. The answer is yes. Hold on. Yes, this was all your reading. Sorry. I was back over there. I was back over on the The PayPal, watching your reading your stuff, words and things. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Somehow or another in your sphere. If you missed it, rewind this and watch it from the beginning. Yes. Good cards. Glorious cards. Take the little, the little line at the bottom. I guess it'd be over here for you. The little round, the line, the white line, and the little round, and just rewind it and watch it from the beginning. It's very good. The answer is yes. It's very, very close. These are all good cards. Even the ones that usually aren't came out in reverse, which means yes. The answer is yes, my dear. Yeah, right around you, some way, shape, or form. Be aware of your surroundings. When you're walking in and out of work and stuff like that, don't be reading your phone. Be looking around, because they're very close. That's your reading. Jolandra, that's your reading. That's a good one. Okay. Thank you, my friends. Love to see a reading where they're right here. You know what I mean? Right here. All right, up next is Laura. Jessica slipped one in there, so I'll be doing one last one to Jessica, and that's it. I'll be back on Sunday, though, somewhere between 4 and 6. I'll post it. I got to see how long Dawn wants to go to this craft show. Okay? Laura, you're up. Laura wants to know... Whoa, I gotta sign back in, guys. Hold on. For Laura. Hold on. My bad. I clicked too many things. Okay, for Laura. Here we go, Laura. What would be the possible outcome if I reached out to the Libra? What would... Sorry, I had like a bunch of text messages come through. What would the possible... This is for Laura. What would the possible outcome be if I reached out to Libra? Now again, Venus is sliding into Libra, which means Libra is going to be much more open. It's going to be a much more, I call it fanciful time for love, especially for Libra, because Libra is ruled by Venus. So let's find out. May have his guard up. They may have their guard up for a hot minute. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, may have his, her, they, whatever, their guard up for a hot minute. 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family. Who's the earth sign? Page of Cups. There's the offer. The Empress. Look at that. To me, the Empress is Libra, Taurus, and Aries, so that makes sense. Smooth sailing, sailing forward. Oh my God, Temperance and the Hermit, Virgo. What's going on? Look at the majors. Wow. So I'll say this. Here's the offer. Now, maybe you're an earth sign, maybe not. There's a lot of earth energy around here. A lot. Hesitant at first. Giving you the whole side eye. Like, really? You want to talk? I don't know if I want to talk to you. But then it's followed by the 10 of Pentacles, which is this person always thought there could be a happy home with you. And the contemplation comes to the forefront of their mind again when you offer them communication of emotions. Okay. This is impressive. Boom. Look at that. The Empress, which is divine counterpart. They think you are, you think they are. Whether it ended or not, doesn't matter. Considering moving forward. This is like sailing off into the sunset. Y'all getting your boat together and sailing off into the sunset after rough, rocky waters onto calmer tides. And it's divinely guided. Card of Sagittarius. Divine intervention, meant to be, moving forward in moderation and balance. This is Virgo, Earth. It's the ending of the reading. It's after being at the dark at a long time, finally finding your way out of the darkness into the light. Finding your way. I think it could be good, but it's probably not going to start out that way. They're going to consider it. They're probably also going to tell you that it's only going to happen if this happens too. Because Libras have a very firm belief system in justification. Justice is their crowning card. So if they think, I'm not saying you did, but if they think you have served them unjustly, treated them unjustly, didn't end it in a justified manner, that's probably why they're going to be standoffish at first. But it looks like you can start talking again and move on from it. But don't think that as soon as they hear from you, they're going to declare their love and say, let's get married and move on together. They're going to pin you to a wall for a little bit because, well, just because. I don't care how it ended, whether they ended it, you ended it, whatever, some way and somehow in some part of their mind, which usually we don't know what other people are thinking. They hold you accountable for something, but it looks like it could do really good. In fact, like I said at the beginning of this reading, Venus is slipping into Libra. So now if you really want to do it, now would be the time. I'd wait for the weekend. I'd wait till tomorrow, at least. Hold on, what day does it go in? I'm thinking. Hold on just a second, okay? Let me Google it. Hold on. I want to see for sure what the date is because I can't remember. What day does Venus go into Libra in November of 2023? November 8th. Okay, so it's already in there. I'd say okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now you can do it anytime. I don't know why I was thinking tomorrow for some reason. But there you go. You have air and earth. Okay. I was Googling what day Venus slips into Libra, which was yesterday. Because Venus has moved into Libra, which means, and Libra is Venus is Libra's ruling sign. And Mercury is also slipping into Sagittarius, which means people are going to confess feelings that you didn't know, and there's going to be discuss and talks and openness and excitement and people saying things that you never thought they'd say. So yeah. Okay. Never been together? Okay. I say why not? They're good readings. They're going to be hesitant at first, though, so don't let that put you off, okay? Don't let it put you off. Everybody's hesitant at first. That's your reading. If they say no, they say no. Alrighty? But they'll be open. They'll be in their ruling planet. They are in their ruling planet right now. Okay? Jessica, you're next, my friend. And then we have the collective read. So, you're welcome. Yeah. It's a good time. It is to confess feelings right now. I mean, you don't have to spill your guts, but you know, you can make the first step towards it. For Jessica, who is heartbroken over the baby, MC or the ex? Her family. Hold on, let me read this. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, probably would never put something like that on FB, girl. Because you never know. People are crazy. Oh, let me read this one more time. That explains a lot. Okay. Oh, so they're jealous because I get it. I totally get it. All right. Let's shuffle. Who is heartbroken over the baby? I'm going to ask if it's MC. And if it says no, then it means she's heartbroken over the baby. Is MC heartbroken over the baby? If I ask for both, I'm not going to know. It's a weird shuffle, or a weird split. True partnership. King of Wands, a leader. Nine of Cups, flipped over on top of the deck. That's wish fulfillment. Ah! Ace of Cups. The Empress, that's you, pregnant, sitting on the altar right there. He's not heartbroken, she is. I don't even have to pull anymore. Six of Cups. That's the kids, and that's you and him. The Queen of Pentacles, again, the mother, minor arcana version of the mother. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. He's not heartbroken. It's her. And look at these cards. Look at them. Look at them. Your crowning card is a true partnership. He's just going to, you know, I would say something, but it would sound horrible, like he's a man, but I won't. You know, just got to come to realization. Look at these cards. He is not heartbroken at all. And the last card is the Wheel of Fortune. It's her. It's her. Maybe he feels sorry for her. Maybe he feels bad for her. Maybe whatever. Maybe he knows that him having a baby with somebody else brings up with her what she lost, which is sad. He's not heartbroken at all. No, he's happy. I mean, he may have been weird, maybe acting weird. You know, guys do that. People do that. It's a lot of responsibility. Whatever, okay? But the fact that we have, that we begin with this one and we end with this one, he's happy about it. His cup runneth over. He's going to take the lead in it. He thinks of you as the Empress. He's going to come back, you know. I mean, I don't know if he's gone or not, but he's going to make more and more indulgences towards you, the mother. I mean, look, we got the mother, the minor arcana, and the mother of the major arcana. It's her, not him. That's so crazy good. Click. Good stuff. I'm going to take a picture of it and send it to you. I'm telling you, it's not him. Look at that. Look at that. That's glorious. I know it's kind of glary. Sorry. Look at that, Jessica. Nope, it's her. It's her. Wow, that was a really good spread. Haven't seen a good one in a hot minute. It's the X. Wowza, girlfriend. Crazy good. There you go. Kind of blew me away a little bit. It was that good. So lovely, lovely. All right. Lastly, we have the collective read. Thank you, Derek. Love you, love you. I keep feeling like I got glasses on top of my head. I know I don't have any up there. Weird. You're welcome, Laura Ann. Okay, collective reading. A reading for the collective. Thank you, Derek. Even if you don't purchase a micro reading, every Thursday from now until the end of 2023, there will be a collective reading. Thank you, Derek. From the source. Okay, to the collective. That's everybody. The Queen of Wands. Be the warrior. There's too many there. There's like 7 cards there. Again. The Ace of Wands. Look, it's your first 2 cards are these. This is the Warrior Queen. Keep fighting for what you believe in, what you want, what you're passionate about. because a new beginning is coming about what you're passionate about, who you're passionate about. Don't give up your dreams. Don't give up your hopes. I know we get tired. I know we get beat down, right? But I'm telling you, Source is literally saying, look, the Survivor card on the bottom. I'm not taking it, but it could be a fire sign coming for some of you. But the Queen of Wands, thank you, Laura, you too, is the Warrior Queen. It says never give up. Never give up. Even when you're at your last leg and your last foot or your last step, you feel like you're going to fall down to your knees and start crawling, keep crawling. I have. Because eventually, this very passionate part of your life is getting ready to begin. Source always looks down on us because, again, like I've said so many times, what's meant to be is meant to be, but also Source looks down at us to see if we're making the effort. If we're fighting for ourselves, for what we believe in, for what we want. You know, sometimes we get drugged through the rocks because they have to see, ooh, do they want it bad enough? Do they believe in us bad enough to really keep going? These two cards in and of themselves is a lesson. It's like if you keep fighting to do what you're passionate about, to be what you're passionate about, to be with who you're passionate about, it will come. One way or the other. Again. Whoa, look at that, another wand. You know how I love the Page of Wands, y'all. Exciting new adventures. I don't care if you're 20 or if you're 80. There's always if you believe, if you fight for it, if you're passionate, there's always new excitement to come, okay? Your life doesn't end at 40 or 30 or 50 or 60 or 70. And I think sometimes Source looks down on us when we get stuck in a niche, like stuck in a rut, right? Because, oh, I'm never going to do this. I always want to do everything. We can always get up every morning and decide to take the next step, take another step and another step and another step. And it will pay off, okay? Don't give up your dreams or your passions or what you want out of life. Again. Six of Swords. This is one of my, I love this card so much. It's literally packing your stuff in the boat and sailing off into the sunset after using all of the wood in the village, burning the trees down, living off that, growing your vegetables, going through hard times, getting through rocky waters like being on whitewater rapids and finally coming to the calming place. I feel like 2023 has been the whitewater rapids, y'all. I said it last year and I continue to say it. There are calmer, tranquil times ahead, and there is a future, and there's something to sail off into, sometimes with somebody, sometimes on your own to meet somebody, sometimes just to get to the destination you're supposed to be at, leaving the burnt out village of the past and sailing on to a gloriously green, abundant new village. Just got to believe. Again. Y'all know the Eight of Swords to me is self-imprisonment, right? Y'all know this. Imprisonment of our own mind. We can get out of anything if we choose to. Sometimes we feel like there's nowhere to go. Oh yeah, all we gotta do is wiggle ourselves out of it and we'll cut ourselves free. Nobody and no thing can make us stay where we don't want to be. Again. Follow your emotions. Follow your intuition. A lot of you out there are considering a cup right now. Considering love, considering something in a new emotional state. Considering getting back out there again, considering love again, considering opening yourself up again after being shut down for a while. I say go for it. Cut yourself free. Gaining the upper ground. Be brave. That's what wands are all about. Passion and being brave. Because even though there are times where we feel like we're never going to get our head above water, our little nostrils are, especially the way that the world is right now. Like we're never going to get above. You will gain upper ground. Be brave and continue to fight for what you want and what you believe in. Like I've told people, especially on the member side, you're going to have to put me down to get me to quit trying. Because there's a leveling off point coming. Look, 8 of Wands. So much fire and passion in this reading for the collective today. This is Cupid's Arrows of Love. This is also a geographically moving card. It's known for that. Some of you are moving. You know who you are. Some of you are moving forward in love. Somebody moving in love towards you. But this is the 8 of Wands. This is literally your life is moving forward. You may have been stuck for a hot damn minute, but everything is getting ready to change. Allow it. Source looks down and makes sure you're making the effort too, not just waiting for them to show up. This is collectively taking the first step, and that may consist of the 5 of Swords, bottom of the deck card. 5 of Swords is doing what's best for you. I know. Oh, but that's selfish, Teresa. No, it's not. Because if we're not happy, because we're stuck someplace or whatever, where we're unhappy at, then everybody around us is unhappy. We have to take the initiative to go towards our passion and what makes us happy, and that ricochets throughout time and our life to all the people around us. Not only in the face of being around you and them people around us feeling our positive energy, but you tend to be an example for somebody that's in an unhappy place and goes, look at how happy so-and-so is. He changed his life. I can do that. Because not only are we learning lessons, we're setting examples for those of us around us that maybe they don't feel like they can get out either. Everything is changing, collective. Be a part of it. That's the collective reading. Thank you, Derek. That's a freaking fabulous one. I love it. Passion and doing what it is that we feel we're supposed to do and where Source is pointing us to. It's a great freaking reading. That's your reading, collective. Come join the membership site. Thank you, Derek. And thank you for initiating this. It's always a good one. Wow, just wow. No kidding, right? Wow, the passion is like electric. About not just love, but life and everything. It's just electric right now. Again, could have do that Mercury Sagittarius too. You're welcome. Thank you guys. It's a great way and a high note to end this micro readings. I will definitely figure out a time for Sunday and I will post it in the community tab. If you're not a member, become a member, subscribe, hit the notification and all, so you'll see in the community tab what time it's going to be on Sunday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekend. What's up? Looking forward to it. You guys have a fabulous night. I will timestamp Dean and everybody. Do not worry about it. I'll take care of it. I love you guys. Love and light. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.